name is Rachel McLaughlin, and I'm an OB-GYN. I work in Burundi, East Africa. I train medical students and treat patients there. Our team is working to develop the hospital to be a training institute so that we can provide better patient care and also train medical students at the same time. I felt really called to medical missions when I was 16. I was watching a video, and there were these moms that would carry their children on their backs, sometimes for days, to get to the nearest clinic. And up until that point in my life, I guess I didn't realize places like that existed where people had such limited access to healthcare. And so I really felt God calling me into medical missions at that point in time, a medical school that prevents a lot of people from getting to the field right away, which could have long-term implications for their missionary career. MedSend is a very unique organization. It's removed one of the largest barriers from people getting to the missions field. And so just knowing over the years that I can continue doing what God has called me to do without worrying about this debt hanging over my head, but that there's a group of people that have come together that have donated to allow me to do what God has called me to do is really encouraging for me and has really made a big difference in my ability to get to the field and stay on the field. There are people alive today because of this work that would not have been alive. Or maybe there's a mom who has lost a number of children to malaria, and now she brought her child to the hospital and that child is alive, like she has living children. And on a smaller level, I think there's a lot of people whose lives have been made better. They've experienced that God cares for them by the presence of compassionate medical care. I can only imagine the scope of the difference that has been made at the hospital. I know that God is working there, and I know He's doing amazing things and changing the health of a whole nation because of the work that's being done. And I just want to say thank you to MedSend that they invested in me all those years ago, that they believed in what God had called me to do, and they supported me.